Welcome back to the Gravity Rush Remastered Speedrunning Beginner's Guide. This is going to be episode 3, and this is the no debt route, which means we don't have any specials here, and we're not going to be using the debt glitch to get any upgrades early. So we're just going to spend our 3 gems on gauge usage here. Alright, so starting off, we're going to grab this 10 gem here, because the game needs to autosave, and you can't start it until it's done autosaving, so you won't lose any time by grabbing those. Alright, so now we are going to start the first chair fight here, and we're just gonna kick these two Nevi that appear. Two are gonna appear to your upper left, and we will just kick and rapid gravity kick them to get the chair. Here. Alright, that's a pretty straightforward fight. Special here. I'm gonna grab the chair. I'm gonna head down here. Alright, now what you're gonna do for the end of this little cutscene, you're gonna hold up right on your right analog stick, and then you're gonna kick past the little pipe here. Now, if you feel like you're gonna run into the pipe, you can actually press L1 to make sure the cat doesn't bonk into it, like I'm gonna do there, and then that'll kind of keep your momentum without completely stopping you. Alright, we're gonna kick over to this guy. Talk to him. Alright, turn around. What you're going to want to do is kick over this building and then cancel gravity while you're flying over it so that you have the time to refill your gauge right when you land near the desk. Going to kick in this hole here, turn your camera, and then we're just going to mash X and squeeze this manhole. Alright, next upcoming is going to be the bed fight. So there's going to be a couple of enemies to kill, and we're going to be using a lot of kicking and some stasis objects in this fight. So kick up to this blue gem. We're gonna go to Sid right here. Cancel. Right on over. Okay. Alright, before we start, we're gonna kick straight through here and the Lancer will spawn. Now, you wanna long range kick and then we're gonna RGK him twice. And then another set's gonna spawn and there's gonna be a tutorial, so we're gonna kill the Lancer first, then we're gonna kill the R next to him and grab a stasis object, and then we're just going to kind of start kicking the rest of everybody. I'll show you the pattern you want to go so that you end up closest to the bed when you finish the fight. Grab this. This guy. Him. I want to make sure you get this guy on the roof first. So these guys take 1 long range kick to kill and 2 short range kicks. So if you can get a long range kick, that's always good, but you can always RGK. Alright, something I want to talk about is called the high jump. So this is, in this circumstance, like I have half gauge, I mean it's going to refill now, but I have half gauge, and if I want to get to the bed faster, instead, because Cat, if you jump, she can barely make that, but she has to grab the ledge, so something you can do that's faster is a high jump, where you just jump and immediately activate and cancel gravity, and she jumps higher, and it costs you, like, pretty much absolutely no gauge. Like, you can see my gauge doesn't even go down, but she does jump higher, and so that's a little technique you can use if you're running out of gauge and you just want to get a little bit of extra height. So we're going to pick it up, we're going to grab the blue gem, and instead of going to the waypoint, we're actually going to go straight back to Cat's house. It's a little bit faster, so you're going to take this route. Make sure that you gravity pump a little bit as long as you reach the blue gem, because if your gauge completely runs out, you will drop the bed, and that's going to lose you a ton of time. Alright, so we got that blue gem, or we got the bed back, and that's pretty much going to be the end of episode 3. Pretty straightforward, not too much else to go over. So last thing I'll talk about is saving. So this is the first point in the game in which we can save, and I do recommend making speedrun saves at pretty much each episode, if possible. Come on, let me enter my house. There we go. So, when, I'm gonna overwrite this save because it's a pretty old save, I don't need it anymore. But you do want to make individual saves, and what's really nice is when you do load a save, the game is gonna load you from where the last episode ended, so you don't actually start at Cat's house, which is really great for just practicing, like, moving to each episode and all that other kind of stuff. Also, you want to make sure that you preserve your gem count. So right now, we have 10 gems, which is from the fountain, and that's fine. And just make sure that you have, like, an appropriate amount of speedrun gems so that you're not you can understand like which gems you need to collect and when you can make upgrades and stuff. But alright, that's going to be it for episode 3, so I will see you in the next episode, and thank you for watching.